So I experienced last night, and I want to call it an astral projection just because of what happened later on in it. Though in the beginning I thought it was a dream, but I'll explain, let you decide what it was. But I was summoned to help someone who was struggling with identity, and I'm trying to find a little journal that I wrote in here. And okay, here we go. So yes, I was summoned by someone who identified as trans and someone who never really got over that, because there is a certain amount of running away that comes with that, from my understanding. And not to bash on anyone who's trans, it's just from my observation, that's kind of what I seem to get. A certain amount of running away, a certain amount of hate, a certain amount of self-rejection. Anyway, so they talk to me and they summon me, and we go, like, kind of fly to this little place, and we start sitting. I start asking them, so what's up? And they start saying these. So have you ever heard of insert this word here that I don't know, and insert this other word here that I don't know? But at this point it was very easy to read energy, so I understood divine feminine from the first word, and then second word was self, something like that. I was like, okay, are you talking about like identifying with the divine feminine? And they're like, yes, yes, perfect. And from there, it kind of came for me to understand that they were identifying as the divine feminine because to them, their idea of it was so powerful, so untouchable, so beautiful. And it was like they were running away from their idea of who they thought they were. And it was like this shiny diamond that they just wanted to be, because they viewed themselves as, dirty poop. But no one is dirty poop. Everyone is a shining diamond. Because the thing that a lot of people miss is the divine feminine, divine masculine may seem beautiful externally, but it's within you. That's where it originates. But what else happened? Yes, and then quickly after that, this is what makes me think it was an astral projection, is because these people flew in and teleported like right by us, and it was like that person's friend, and they just started talking to them with, like, it was like how bad friends talk to you. Like, they cuss at you, they kind of disrespect you, but like playfully. But if you're in a bad mood, it's gonna trigger you. So that's how they were talking to this individual, and they snapped back. They got super mad, and I was looking at the ground because I don't like to really absorb interactions like that. Plus, the emotional pollution's already enough. So I took it in, and I just got a lot of anger from the person that I was talking with. A lot of intense anger, but not like blown out of proportion anger. And everyone kind of got the hint that, like, they were pissing them off. So a few of them flew away. All of them teleported, but the person that spoke to the person I was helping, the friend that triggered the person I was helping, and she was like trying to speak for her own defense, but like the energy I was picking up was like embarrassment, confusion, disrespect, all these type of things. And yeah, it was super, super weird, because then after that I came here, and so it makes me struggle with calling this an astral projection, is because I didn't have an exact moment of separation, at least a conscious moment of separation. I just woke up because I'm sharing a bed right now, and then when I closed my eyes very quickly, I just kind of manifested there. And then what was the other part? Yeah, that was kind of it. Like, it was just, I don't know, couldn't really tell if it was a dream or not. But then when people teleport and fly in, that doesn't really happen in dreams for me, unless there's like a conscious something entering my dream that's able to do that. So I don't know. That's like pretty common in the astrals. So, but either or, that's not really the important part. The important part is that I was summoned to help someone. That's pretty freaking cool. I really like that. Um, and the whole thing that I kind of came up with for them what is was like you are who you attract. If people are mentally, emotionally abusing you, if people are disrespecting you, if people are triggering you to anger, where are you creating that within yourself? Where is the self-hate coming from? Where's the self-disrespect? Where's the abuse originating from? Because that's all sub-factions of self-hate. I need to check this origin of the self-hate, because the first step to letting go is acceptance, not rejection. You can't reject what you did, who you thought of yourself as, and let it go by rejecting it, by running away, and by trying to portray yourself as something divine, something great, something so much more better, something so much more above who you thought you were in the past. And it will never work like that, because what you're trying to build that identity of that new self off of is a shattered foundation of self-hate, of running away, of rejection. And time again, the foundations for that new idea of self will break, so you have to fall and face the noise of that foundation of that self-hate. And that's kind of what I'm pretty sure this person will understand, because earlier yesterday I was kind of like toying around with the idea of like, where does like being gay come from? And I don't hate these people. I do not have disrespect towards these people. It's just I'm curious. I'm curious. Like, why do people think of themselves differently like that? And I wanna ask these questions in like a safe space. So it's kind of cool that I got to speak with someone that still identified with themselves as trans, or like a spirit that still identified themselves as trans. I don't know, man. It was weird. It was awesome though. It was super duper cool. So yeah, yeah. Take it for what it is. Take it for a dream. Take it for astral projection. I think the message I was trying to speak is really what should have gone across. Anyway, peace.